Love, light, and blessings. This is Shamanic Web Priestess here, and I went yesterday. I know that my videos are pre-recorded now, so you're probably like, when was yesterday? But at the time of recording of this video, I had went the previous day to the Dollar Tree because I needed some regular household stuff. Like I get my toothpaste there, like the smaller tubes. I go through a lot of toothpaste. There's 4 kids in my house and things of that nature. I'm sorry, my eyes are watery. I have like allergies. Looking forward to when autumn is actually here, because I know officially this is past Labor Day, so like at the time of the recording of this video it's September 4th 2019. So Labor Day came and went, and it was supposed to be officially the last day of summer, but it's like pretty hot. And I had just finished walking my daughter from school, and so I'm a little like I had to put on the air conditioner just to cool down and things. I mean, it is a good thing. Like, it's a nice exercise for me in the morning, because before she used to be on this bus, but they cut the busing in the area that I live in. So there's very limited busing now. I'm not going to take mass transportation. I'm also not into wasting gas when I could just physically walk there. So that's what I've been doing. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that in the winter, but for now, that's what I've been doing. I've just been physically walking there, and so on and so forth. But anyways, I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday evening because I had to get a couple of toiletries, and I also had to get some snacks and things for my daughter to pack lunch, because for those that are new to my channel, my daughter was just born a vegetarian. She even went utero, like I was never able to. I was literally a vegetarian for like the first 9 months that I was pregnant with her, because I could not eat any type of meat. People were like, oh, she'll grow out of it as she got older. When I introduced solid foods, same thing, wasn't having it. When I at her toddler years, she's not in school, and still, like, she just does not like meat. She has a very deep connection to animals and things like that. Nobody else in the house is a vegetarian, so I always make sure that I give her vegetarian friendly lunches, because unfortunately the school doesn't provide that, which I kind of think is kind of weird, because I'm sure she's not the only vegetarian or vegan at the school. So anywho's, I just pack her lunch. So I had to get some things, some snacks and things like that, some bread, so on and so forth, and her little juices and things like that. So I had to get that. And then my 2 older kids, they pack lunch, because sometimes they eat on the campus and sometimes they don't, because they go to college daytime. But this year they didn't feel comfortable yet staying at the dorm. They might do that next year. So they're still living with mom and stuff like that. The only one that doesn't pack lunch is the 13-year-old, because he pretty much eats the school lunch. So I had to get the kids lunch and things like that. So I ended up going to the Dollar Tree and wasn't expecting to buy anything else, but I had remembered that one of my beautiful clients, and I consider her a dear friend, like I consider all my clients my dear, beautiful family friends. She had given me a picture on Skype. She knows who she is. I didn't ask her permission to mention her name on video, so I'm just going to say that she sent me a picture, and she sold me like the candles, like the sugar skull candles and things like that. And I was like, oh my God, because the Dollar Tree here, I don't know about anywhere else, they only carry colored candles seasonally. So when I see them, I stock up on them. So I had told her, she was like, I was tempted to send them to you, and I was like, let me check my local Dollar Tree before you do that, So I did, and I was pleasantly surprised, because they have all their autumn things, and yes, so I was excited. So before I start showing you my little autumn haul at the Dollar Tree, a necessity of every bruja, yes, I use regular matchsticks a lot in my practice, things like that. But sometimes I have spells where I light the candle for a certain amount of time, and then part of the spell is to snuff it out, and then go back, and then go back at the same time the next day, so on and so forth. So I have different types of spells, like the 7 knob spell, the 7 color spell, so on and so forth, that are not just letting the candle burn all the way through. And so these does not fit in a candle that's almost halfway burned down of a novena candle. So this is when I use the lighters. And I kept forgetting to buy some. My daughter bought me one from the bodega. It worked lit one candle and then it just stopped working. So I was mad about it. I don't know if it became defective, whatever the case may be. I just kept going to stores and forgetting to buy lighters. I'm like, I don't have a lighter. So I stocked up. I got 3 from the Dollar Tree, and these are pretty good. I do go through lighters a lot because, you know, I'm a witch. I do spells not just for myself and my children, you know, but for clients on a continuous basis. So, which you got to keep her supplies up. I also was pleasantly surprised that they have incense there, and this one smells pretty good. I still have their tea lights of the apple because there's a specific deity that I work with, and he loves apples. So I figured I can also give him some apple spice incense as well, as an offering among other things that I do, because, you know, the way that I serve the spirits, I like to give them their scents, and they all have their particular incense that they like. I also make incense for them and things like that. So, you know, for $1, can't go wrong on that. So, okay, let's put this here because I don't want like an avalanche. All right. So that's part 1. Then I went, like I always do, to the candle section. I'm good on candles right now because I'm still going through my supply. I am starting to run out of, not run out of, but needing to restock the novena candles though. And my scented candles, because I do use these as offertories. There are certain spirits that are very nature based, and I like to have their scented candles, their incense. You know, it's all about the scents. So I got this really nice fall leaves. Do not sleep on Dollar Tree candles. One, I love them because they smell really good. They smell, to me, and maybe I'll get people mad, like I was all into Bath and Body Works and all that stuff, and their candles do smell good, but these smell a hell of a good too, and they're $1. And what I like about these jars, that they're mason jars, so like once you burn it down, you could, you know, take out the remaining wax. There's different ways you can do that. If you guys are ever interested, I can do a DUI, like how to reuse and repurpose these jars. I don't mind doing that for those that don't know how to do it. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, so I reuse these, and I put herbs in them or incense blends that I create myself, so on and so forth. So these are nice reusable jars too. So I love them, and the smell is amazing. Like, it smells like Christmas in my opinion. It smells like pine. I know it says leaves, but it smells like pine tree, and I love the smell of pine. So I got 3 of these because I'm going to give these as part of an offering to the spirits, just as a thank you for all the great things they've been doing for me lately. You know, so on and so forth. I also stocked up on these nice thing about these, you could just take the paper out and you can actually just clean this out and focus on the actual red part of the candle, so you don't have to keep the ugly wrapping that comes with it. But anyways, this red candles, I use these a lot for my spirits. I have a lot of spirits that take the color red. I also do different kinds of spell work with the color red, of course, but I figured these are nice olfactory candles as well, and things of that nature. So I ended up getting like 7 of these. I'm not going to put all 7 in the camera, but I stocked up and I got 7 of these because red candles in the Dollar Tree are something that I don't really find a lot of, only seasonally. I will find these again on Christmas. They usually have the red and the greens, and things like that. So I had a hard time finding red candles at the local Latino market the other day. Usually I can find them, but I just couldn't. They had the saints on them and stuff like that, but like the plain ones, I had a hard time finding them. So I just took the labels out, but like that's a lot of work. So and then black, I have a lot of black candles, novena candles. I always stock up on these, the chimes and the tea lights. The chimes I get all year round at Amazon, but the tea lights and the novena candles I get at the Dollar Tree. I do buy at the Botanica too. I do stock up on these, but these are good for a quick spell. And I do have spirits that do take the color black. So these are going to be both offertory and for different spells, and I got 6 of these. So unintentionally, because I thought I got 6 reds, I ended up buying 13 candles, which I find to be kind of cool, the number 13. So that's it for candles, because again, I didn't get any tea lights or pillars because I have a lot of those already. I've been going through them. I want to wait till because I can get the red pillar candles anytime. I wanted to get like candles that you don't always get, like the fall leaves are going to be seasonal, things like that. Got this really cool jar. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm thinking I might make some type of tea, like a tea blend, and then just keep that in the kitchen, and things like that, like a psychic tea, because I make it as I go, but I might just make a bulk of it, you know, bless it up and everything, and then just have it in the kitchen when I'm maybe doing a reading or something, because I do like to drink tea before I start my readings and stuff. But again, I usually just make the teas on the spot, like I just mix stuff intuitively. But I think I'm going to actually I have the recipe for my psychic tea. I think I want to make it by the bulk. That way it saves kind of time, and the prep time for the readings and stuff. Then I got these really cute Scullys for $1 at the Dollar Tree. These are not going to be decorative for me, okay? I mean, I can give it to certain spirits as offering. The reason I got 2 is because I do a lot of head work. A lot of my practice has to do with head work. If you have questions about head work, you can, and you're interested in having that done to you or somebody else, your target, or so on and so forth, let's book a reading and let's see if that's what you need for your situation. But if you just want to ask me what it is, and then see, maybe I'll get a reading or something like that. I just want to see what it is. Maybe that's something that I need to do, have done for me or whatever. I can further explain that to you. But basically, I'm going to use it for head work. Because there's going to be a candle that goes there. I use skull candles, and I also use these, and I get very good results with both. Okay, so I do a really good spell with Scullys, like glass Scullys. There's a certain spell that I do, and I've had marvelous results with it. So I bought 2 black. So one if it's for an individual. If I'm doing this on a group of people, there are certain things I would do with these Scullys. And I got 2 white Scullys as well. And again, all $1. I also talk a lot about me creating spiritual baths and things like that. I needed coconut milk. I went to the Dollar Tree and got some really fabulous coconut milk, because I do use regular natural, like, you know, coconuts intact, and they're wonderful, but sometimes I just need the milk. So this will be great for a beautiful bath that I'm going to do that's dedicated to a specific deity. Trying to manifest some things. So I'm going to be using this for that situation. So it's going to be for myself. Okay, so I showed you guys the coconut milk that I'm going to be infusing in a spiritual bath that I'm going to be doing for myself. And then I got this really cute, there is a spell that I do with chime candles that is so powerful, beautiful love work that I do. Works very well for existing couples and married couples and things like that. And so I'm going to be using this. I loved it because it's like a wedding together forever. And there's I'm going to use this as like a base. And there's a particular spell that I have in mind to use these 2 plates. So I'm excited because I usually use the plain white ones, but I like the wording on that. So you can pretty much make anything magical if you want to. So that is my quick little Dollar Tree haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am going to be making the do-it-yourself Florida water, but I've been thinking how I want to do it. Because a lot of the things that I hear from people is, I don't have money. So what do you do when you don't have the money to buy fancy things? That's why I started showing you guys the Dollar Tree hauls that I do. I'm going to try to, and that's why I haven't made that video yet. I'm trying to help you guys make the best type of Florida water, but also inexpensive and affordable. So you're not paying an arm and a leg to make Florida water, especially if you go through Florida water constantly. I rather just buy the pre-made kind, to be honest, but I do know how to make my own, and I have on rare occasion made my own. But I like making the pre-bought, like the pre-made ones, but I know a lot of people don't have access to it. So all right, guys, so much love, light, and blessings. I'm going to finish this coffee. I'm going to put all these things in my spirit room because they all need to be charged and blessed and all that good stuff. And I'm going to get on with the rest of my work day. And I'm also going to clear myself with my Yerba Santa that I just love so much. I use Yerba Santa way more than I use sage. I don't like the smell of sage. Like, I use sage for certain things, but honestly, sage is not a big thing in my practice. Like, I love Yerba Santa, peppermint, spearmint, like the mint families, Palo Santo. Those are my things. So I love this Yerba Santa. It smells really good. It's very cleansing. I'm about to cleanse myself because I was around people today. And you know, when you go out in public and stuff, you just be around some icky people. And then I'm drinking my coffee that's been blessed and everything because for spiritual reasons, so I can start my work day. I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm noticing I'm squinting a lot in my videos, but the glare of the glasses when I try to record is very distracting. So if I squint a lot, it's because I use glasses in real life, and sometimes I can't see. And I naturally have tiny eyes anyways, but love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video again. And until the next video, guys, love you. Bye.